Hello all, welcome to my channel Education Power. Today I am going to discuss about the next topic, that is society during the period of Shatavahanas. Okay, they follow patriarchal society. Okay, patriarchal society, which means the head of the family was father. Okay, and women given equal status. And chief source of entertainment was group dances and duet dances. Okay, and they also engaged in horse races. Okay, and during this period Varna system is highly developed. Varna system is highly developed, and Brahmins occupy the highest position. Okay, coming to the next point, the main occupation during the period of Shatavahanas was agriculture. Okay, and chief source of income was land revenue, and the tax rate was 1/6 of the produce, and there was a tax on artisans and handicrafts. Okay, the tax on these artisans and handicrafts is called Kurakura. Totally there are 18 types of artisans. Okay, and we will discuss some types of artisans and their occupation. Okay, artisans during the period of Shatavahanas was Halaka, Kolika, Veja, Silavadika, Tilapisaka, Malakara, Manakara, Vasakara, Vadika, Medika, and coming to next one, that is Gandhika, Kammara, and Kularika. Okay, they are Halaka, Kolika, Veja, Silavadika, Tilapisaka, Malakara, Manakara, Vasakara, Vadika, Medika, Gandhika, Kammara, and Kularika. Now let us know about their occupation. Coming to Halaka. Halaka means farmer. Okay, Kolika means weaver. Veja means doctor. Silavadika means sculpture maker. Okay, coming to Tilapisaka. Tilapisaka means oil extractor. Malakara means garland maker. Coming to Manakara. Manakara means gem workers. Okay, coming to next one, Vasakara means bamboo makers. Next one is what? Vadika. Vadika means carpenter. Okay, next is Medika. Medika means stone workers. Okay, next one is Gandhika. Gandhika means perfume makers. Kamara. Next one is what? Kamara. Kamara means metal workers. Next one is Kularika. Kularika means what? Pot makers. Okay, please make a quick note of all these clearly so that during the exams we will revise quickly. Coming to the next point, Shatavahanas mainly trade with Greece, Italy and Rome. Okay, and chief trade of trade relations was sea route. Okay, and important port cities during the period of Shatavahanas for trade was Barukacha, Kalyani, Sopara, Korangi, Mysolia. Okay, and these three are west coast and these are east coast. Now discuss some of the important points. Okay, the Gudur is famous for muslin clothes. Okay, and Vinukonda. Okay, and Vinukonda is famous for metal industry. Coming to next one, Palladu, which is famous for diamond industry. Coming to next, Guntupalli. Guntupalli is famous for copper industry. And Kondapur. Okay, this Kondapur is famous for iron industry. Okay, please make these points clearly. Now discuss about the exports and imports of Shatavahanas. Okay, coming to exports, muslin clothes, spices, food crops and precious stones, that means diamonds. Coming to imports during the period of Shatavahanas. Okay, gold, silver, wine, and glass articles. Okay, these are the exports and imports during the period of Shatavahanas. Now discuss about the agriculture during the period of Shatavahanas. Both the seasons, that is Kharif and Rabi, are favorable, and they totally depend on well irrigation. And chief crops are paddy, wheat, maize, barley, and cotton. To develop the agriculture during the period of Shatavahanas, they constituted an expert committee called Yodha Yantrika. Okay, this committee invented Gati Yantra, a device which is used to plow lands. Udaka Yantra, device used to draw water from wells. Okay, and next is Garika Yantra, a device which is used to remove cotton from seed. Okay, please make a quick note of all these points clearly. By this we complete the topic of Shatavahanas, and we will continue with the next topic, that is Ikshvakus, in the next session. Thank you.